walk far, breathe deep, bring it to the community. Let's get out there. And it's going to be the first video until I get to 50 subscribers and I can go live. But I'll be taking you on 11 morning walks around the lovely neighborhood of Streeterville. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one. Wishing you all the good energy, all the good vibes. Peace. Duncan's. So right now we're on St. Clair in Streeterville. Fun fact, at one point, this was where Lake Michigan met the city. It's also Michigan Ave, which is to our west, one block. It was also St. Clair at one point. These are new buildings over here. This one specifically. Really see it. It's a cool building. It's called, what is it? Check out these new traffic calming measures here. You kind of see them widened. What do they call that? The part in between two sides of the road, the median. So you got larger medians now, more defined crosswalks that are bigger. There's a lot of colors. It's all to help drivers not run into people. I like it. And it's a good investment in our infrastructure. Yeah, now we're getting over here past Fairbanks. So now we're a couple blocks just from the lakefront. Beautiful area over here. Shout out D4 Irish Pub. A lot of good times had there. Always a good spot. It's lovely. I do this walk every morning when I'm in the city. Before coffee, before anything else, I get up, I make this walk. And I love it. I really do. It's become a source of peace, grounding. Get to see some people, get to see some nature, see my neighborhood, get some fresh air. Start with something I can control. I can be calm and walk. I really do like walking, so I know this is one activity that just instantly puts me in flow state. Allows my brain to be Gucci. Okay, this is the man right here. Look at this guy. Mr. Streeter, George Streeter. Neighborhood it's named after. He was kind of a controversial figure. He was really good at essentially pirate behavior, through which he sort of took up residence on the shores of Lake Michigan in the 1800s. Claimed it to be his own. As a result, started a very big legal battle in the 1800s between city wealthy landowners and George Streeter. I think what's very interesting, look at this, more traffic calming, gotta love seeing it. These extensions, they're called bump outs. Also help people stay safe, help cars not drive into humans. It's important. Going back to George Streeter, he was eventually taken to court for basically commandeering land just setting up shop, living on it. And he was taken to court by a man named Fairbanks. And Fairbanks was a very wealthy landowner in Chicago. So he took him to court. And today in Streeterville, there is a street called Fairbanks Court. Home to Timmy O'Toole's, if you ever heard of it. So I always thought that was a cool little fun fact. All right, we're getting up here over to Lakeshore Drive. See lots of dogs out. Love talking to them. And yeah, see you at the turn. A lot of people don't know this. Lakeshore Drive is the fastest road in America. Shout out Connor O'Malley. Wrigleyville Cubs playboy. This building right here, wicked old. It's built in two halves, believe it or not. Built one half of it, and the other half. Like 20 years apart. All right, now we are at the corner of Ohio and Lakeshore Drive. It's one of my favorite spots on the walk, typically because it's always sunny. The sun always pops out right around here. I've often stood here in the dead of winter just to soak up some sun. It's not really available. It's a great area though. Obviously the lake over there, you can see it. Lakeshore Drive. This is the midway part of the walk. I always like to reward myself with some nice view. So you get a lot of sun over here, you get a lot of nature. You can see the lake, obviously. You can see a bunch of trees that are so nicely decorated for the holidays. Yeah, keep going. Beautiful Lake Michigan. All right. We're here to our last turn. Your Northwestern's graduate campus, where I went to grad school. I'll be able to point out that building here. It's a really nice location, nice campus. Just the med school and the law school, I think, are over here somewhere. What's amazing about Northwestern in the city is they own a ton of really prime real estate in Streeterville. It's all connected, it's huge. Prime real estate, multi-$100 million probably properties. Just the land itself, I would say, is worth. Anyways, they don't pay taxes on it because they're a university. Ain't that how it works? And obviously Northwestern has its big campus up in Evanston, which is also gorgeous, and a ton of really prime property. Go Cats! Basketball team looks pretty good this year. Let's see it happen, huh? This is all the cool stuff that's over here. We're big fans. Nice part about living in Streeterville is you have an institution like this right next door. Obviously, Northwestern Hospital is the real key part. Living next to a hospital, it's kind of loud at times. It's really convenient. If you need to go to a doctor or anything. So huge upsides to Streeterville. Some of these pedestrian bridges you can see. They're actually building more of these. And I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a cool way to get around the Northwestern campus, to hop through these. All right. Continuing on here on Superior. Just going by Lurie's Children's Hospital. That's Northwestern Hospital. I think what's cool about this area is you get the intersection of the Northwestern developments, school developments, as well as just old school Streeterville, which is a very factory oriented community and neighborhood. You can see here, this is what most buildings probably look like. I've seen very old photos of the neighborhood. Yeah, that classic sort of Chicago style industrial factory type buildings made of brick. Fun fact, there's like 2 Chipotles over here, if you're a fan or into that sort of thing. Also about 7 Starbucks, which I feel like is too many. There's 1 Dunkin', you know. There's a guy from Boston, a guy from Worcester, you know. You really need more than 1 Dunkin'. But I do appreciate how Dunkin' can stand on its own, 10 toes down, stand on business, and just be the only coffee company, only version of itself out here. Another one of these pedestrian bridges. They're everywhere around here. I'll show you where they're actually going to build a couple more. Right here, this is a new hotel. Opened earlier this year. Being built for like 2 years. 28 stories. Owned by the Ryu brand. They have a cool rooftop bar. Highly recommend checking it out if you're ever in the neighborhood. If you look right here, you can actually see where the other pedestrian bridges are going to go. Right there. Get across here.